Good evening, students. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Python video lesson number 21. In previous lesson, that is Python video lesson number 20, we studied about tuple. So already very beginning, we studied data types. Under data type, sequence. Under sequence, string, and then list, tuple. These are we studied. One more data type that is called as set. S-E-T, set. That data type we are going to study it now. So already sequence, either it may be a string or tuple or list, is a ordered collections of elements of different data types. Ordered collections of elements of different data types. Whereas set is a unordered. Sequence means ordered. Set means unordered. Unordered collections of elements of different data types without duplicates. Whereas sequence, duplicates is accepted. Same value can be repeated. Either it may be a list, string as well as tuple. Whereas set, duplicates not allowed. As usual, first we will see the definition for the set, then we go for the program. Set. Unordered collections of elements of different data types, but without duplicates. This is one. Next one is set is mutable. Set is mutable, which means individual element can be added, deleted, can be added or deleted. Whereas string and then tuple are immutable. It is not possible to add single element as well as delete single element. Whereas list is immutable. In list, we can add as well as delete single element. Just like list, set also immutable. Individual elements can be added or deleted. Third one. Elements are not placed in any order. So normally, string, list, tuple, we can access individual element either by positive or negative integer, since they are ordered, placed in order. Whereas set, in set, elements are not placed in any order. That means it is not possible. Any index cannot be accessed by any index, either positive or negative. Whereas sequence, list, tuple, string, individual elements can be accessed by positive or negative elements. Whereas in set, elements are not, cannot be accessed by any index. These are the syntax for set. Then we'll go for one more thing, enclosed within curly parentheses. Set is an unordered collection of elements of different data types without duplicates, enclosed within curly bracket. If it is a string, single quotes, double quotes, triple quotes. If it is a list, square bracket. Tuple, parenthesis. Set means the element should be enclosed within curly bracket. Now we will see how we can create one list. Set. Now we are studying set, creating a set. There are also so many syntaxes there. First one, set variable equal to open bracket, close bracket, open bracket, close bracket. This is one. That's create empty set. Then second concept, set underscore variable equal to, within curly bracket we can have element e1 comma e2 comma e3 comma so on up to en within curly bracket. Third one, set variable equal to set of, here we can have one sequence. The sequence may be string or list or tuple. It may be anything. So there are three syntax are there to create set. One is set variable, open bracket, close bracket. That's all. It creates empty set. Set variable equal within curly bracket. We are having n number of elements. Otherwise, already we are having one sequence. The sequence may be string, list, or tuple. With the help of set function, we can create one set. Okay. Now I will write one program. With the help of that program, you can easily understand how we can create set. So first we'll have set1 equal to open bracket, close bracket. That's all. This is one format. Set of open bracket, close bracket. Then we should have set2 equal to within curly bracket. Here I can have some type. Here I want to type duplicate values also. We will see. I'm giving two duplicate values. See here 10, here also 10, here also 20, here also 20. It will create empty set. Next one. Assume we are having one string. That means success. We are having one more list. List should be enclosed within square bracket. Here also I am having some duplicate values and then tuple. Tuple should be enclosed within parenthesis. Now I want to create one set, set3. With the help of set function, that set3 should contain elements available in str. We have to put like this. Similarly, set4, set function of list1. You can put like this. Similarly, set5 equal to set of tuple 1. Now I like to print all the set content of the set. Here set1, set2, set3, set4, set5, set1, set2, set3, set4, set5. Here set2, set3, set4, set5. Now I will save the program. I just try to run the program. We will see the output first. See here, set is empty set. We are creating one empty set here. Set number 2. Here we are having only empty set. In set 2, here duplicate values are there. 10, 10 as well as 20, 20 as there. These duplicate values are removed. First 10, 20, 30. This is already exists. This will be removed. K will be added into the list. This will be removed. Okay. So we can have here within curly bracket 10, 20, 30, K should be removed. Sorry, 10 should be removed. Then K, that's all. Within curly bracket. Here. Set 3, the duplicate will be removed. Set 3 is success. Here, S is already exist. So 1 yes will be, instead of 3 yes, we are getting only 1 yes. E 1 times, U 1 times, CC 1 times. That's all. Okay. So set is a collections of unordered collections of elements of different data types without duplicates. Even though duplicates are there, the duplicates will be skipped. So place it cursor E, S, U, C. One more thing, elements are not placed in any order. If it is placed in order, U should be first place. S, U, C, E. You should be like this. Instead of displaying, instead of storing S, U, C, E in that order, but elements are in different order. That is why set is a unordered. It is not ordered. Unordered collections of elements of different data types without duplicates. As well as set 4. Set 4 contains this one, list 1, 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. Similarly, set 5 should contain, here we are giving K Selva 45. Instead of K Selva 45, the values are stored in 45 Selva K. So we cannot justify where the value will be stored. That is why index is not possible. We cannot follow. Individual elements cannot be accessed by either positive integer or negative integer, since values are stored in randomly. That is why it is called as a unordered collections of elements. 45. Okay. So we'll say the program. Then how we can add one new element as well as delete existing element, that we like to study. So already we studied it here. Set is a mutable. That means individual elements can be added or deleted. So now we are going to show about adding or deleting elements of set. Adding or deleting elements of set. Here 4 functions are used. First one is add. To add single item into set. To add single item into set. Second one, update. Update should have one sequence. Update should have one sequence. Sequence means collections of elements of different data. That means maybe more than one data. To add sequence, elements of sequence. The sequence may be string, list as well as tuple. That means more than one item. More than one item. To add single item, we should go for add. To add more than one item, we should go for update. Third one, discard. From the name itself, we can conclude to delete one item. element. To remove only one item, that is E1 should be placed here, not element you can put it. That element we have to specify here. So discard cannot use index as the argument. The argument should be element. So we are not using any positive index as well as negative index. The problem is discard. You will see, just a minute. We'll go for fourth one. Here remove. Here also we have to specify element. Only one element can be removed. To remove only one element. We are having two functions. One is discard, another one is remove. Both functions are used to remove only one element. The difference between these two is if the element is not present in set, it will not raise error. Whereas remove, it will raise error. So to delete single element, either you can use discard or remove. The element which is to be deleted is available, no problem. The element which is you want to delete is not available in the set, discard will not raise any error. Whereas remove will raise error. That is correct. To remove only one element, if the element is present in the set, sorry, it's not present in set, is not present in set, it will raise error. Okay, so this is the difference between discard and remove. Now we will write one program. With the help of program, you can easily understand how we can add single element as well as more than element with the help of sequence, how we can delete one element with the help of discard and then remove. Then what is the difference between discard and remove? So first I like to have one set. Set 1 equal to set of open bracket. This is empty set. This is empty set. It will create one empty set. Into this, I like to add one element. That is with the help of add. Add function is used to add single element. So first I like to display. Similarly, I like to add more than one element. So here I am using one list. List contains more than one element of different data types. So I like to display content of the set one. We will see. First we'll save the program and then I run the program. See it here, Selva K45 5000.5. So add is used to single item, whereas update adding more than one item. More than one item. So here elements are not placed in any order. Elements are not placed in any. Given the K Selva 45 5000, it is Selva K. So elements are not placed in any order. Okay. Then how we can delete one item from the set? First set dot discard. I like to remove two items. Already we know very well, discard, remove. Both are used to delete single element. But here I try to delete both elements. So surely it should some error. We will see. Deletes only one item. See it here, discard takes exactly one argument. So 2 is given. So this statement should be ignored. Similarly, we can try out remove also. This statement also gives error because remove is also used to delete only one item. We will see. So remove takes exactly one argument, 2 is given. This statement should be ignored. Then now we can delete discard. So we can give here single element. It will delete K. Similarly, set one dot remove Selva. That also will give delete Selva. Now we'll check it up. Set one. Now it should contains only 45 and 5000.50. See here. Okay, with the help of discard and remove, we can able to delete only single item. More than one item, you cannot able to delete from the set. Then, what is the difference between set and remove? Once again, I like to copy these two. This K is already deleted. Once again, I want to delete K. So discard is used to delete single item. If the item is not available, it will not raise any error. Okay, whereas it will not write any error. No error. Whereas this set one dot remove Selva also not available in the set one. It is already deleted. But here, since we are using remove, it generates error. Delete. It generates error. We will see. See here, remove error, key error Selva. But it not show the error. This statement is not does not raise error. This statement should be skipped out. Now we will see. So good. Then I want to delete set itself. I want to delete set itself. Then we should go for del set one. That's all. Now I like to print set one. Set is no more exists. It is already deleted. This line should here raise error. Set one is deleted. Here set one is not defined. It's already deleted. This line should be skipped out. So just like so, del we can use to delete the set variable, just like string, del string, del list, del tuple, we can delete it. But individual element, set one of 0, set one of 2, you cannot able to delete. Individual element cannot be modified by using set one of 0 equal to 10. It is not possible. So this is the usage of set function. Now we will study what are the operations available in set function. So we studied how we can create set and then how we can add and delete element of set. Now we are going to study about important concept that is called as a set operation. I think all of you know Boolean algebra. That means union, intersect, difference, that's like. So this concept can be used with the help of set. First one is union. Union is a one function, or we can use operator, pipe operator. Pipe means you have to press by shift and then key available above enter. Okay, this is pipe symbol. This is called as pipe symbol. So this is union. So set contains union function, or this is an operator, set operator, pipe symbol. What is the use of this one? So we are having two set. Two set have some elements. I want to create one new set by joining all the elements available in the two sets. So we should go for union function or pipe operator. So we see it here just a minute. Includes all the elements of set, all elements of two set without duplicates. Already we studied set means without duplicates. Okay, we are having two set. Union function or pipe operator is used to include or create a new list which contains all the elements of two set without duplicate. Next one is intersect. Intersect function, or we can go for ampersand operator. Sorry, this and operator, not ampersand, and operator. It creates a one list which includes only common elements of two set. What are the common elements available in the two set will be element of the new set, that is called as intersect. For example, we are having two set. If one element is available in the two set, that element will be available in the new set. That is the usage of intersect. Next one, difference or minus operator. It includes all elements of first set but not common to two set. Includes all elements of first set but not common to two set. But not in second set or common set. So elements available in the first set only includes in the new set. Elements available in the both sets will not be displayed. Next one is symmetric difference. Includes all elements of two sets but not common elements. But not common elements. Includes all elements of two set but not common elements. So just direct opposite to intersect. Intersect includes only common element of two sets. Symmetric difference includes only elements of two sets but not common elements. The elements available in both sets will not include. Elements available only in first set, elements available only in second set, that will be included. So these four operations we can use it: union, intersect, difference as well as symmetric difference. Or we can go for caret symbol. This symbol is called as a caret. The symbol is just like a 6. You have to press shift and press number 6. Okay. Now I will write one program which clearly explains set operation, union, intersect, difference, and then symmetric difference. Operator. So we need two set. One is set 1 equal to within curly bracket. Set 1 equal to within curly bracket. A comma 2 comma B comma D. Set 2 here this single question money. Set 2 equal to within curly bracket A comma B comma C comma D. So we are having two set. Here A and B are the common elements available in set 1 as well as set 2. Okay. So now I want to create a one new set. Otherwise, I want to display the elements available in both set without duplicates. Then I should go for union. Set 1 dot union of set 2. Set 1 dot union of set 2. Okay. Or we can go for print set 1 pipe symbol set 2. Okay. Now we will see the output and then we can proceed. See it here. A, B, C, D, 2. So A, B, C, D, that's all. They are both elements available in without duplicates. Elements available in both sets is written without duplicates. We'll check it out. First will be A, comma 2 will come, comma B will come, comma D will come. So from here A will not come, B will not come, but C will come. That means A, B, C, D, 2. A, B, C, D, 2. So that was same thing. So next we'll go for intersect. Intersect, or we can use at symbol. Here we'll check it out. Intersect returns elements, common elements only available in both sets. Here A is available, B is available. A comma B. Here also it shows A comma B. You will see some error come. We will see. Sorry, it is not a intersection. Intersection. A, B, D. Sorry, A, B, D. Three elements are common. A, B, D. common to both set. Then difference. Means element should be available only in set 1. Common element should not be written, as well as elements available in set 2 that should not return. A is available in both, it will not return. 2 is available only in set 1, it will come. B is available in set 1 only, it will come. D is available in both, so it will not come. 2B. Here minus. So 2 alone. So B also available in the set 2, it will not come. That means elements available only in set 1. Common elements as well as elements available in set 2, it will not come. Symmetric difference. Or we should use caret symbol. That is available in 6 caret symbol. So this is quite opposite to intersection. That is all the elements available in both set but not common elements. So A is common element, will not come. 2 is available in set 1 only. B is a common element, it will not come. D is also a common element, it will not come. And C will come. A common element, 2 available in set 2, B common element, D common element, then A, B, D will not come, C only come. We'll see it up. 2 and C. So that is the set operation or set operator. Union, intersection, different, symmetric difference. Or we can use set operator, pipe symbol, and symbol, and then minus symbol, then caret symbol. Now I will write one example program which is used to explain this set operation. Here this is not intersect, this is intersection. Intersection. I like to explain one program. So I want to write one program to explain or to apply set operation on two sets. One set should contain even number starts from 2 to 10. That means even set that should contain 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. One more, that is prime set that should contain up to 10 elements. 10 first up to 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. You don't come. That's all. So these are the prime numbers. Already we know very well what is prime number. Prime number should be divisible by number 1. So number 1 solution. Prime number should be divisible by number 2. Sorry, number 1 as well as the same number itself. it should not be divisible by any other number. The prime number is a number that should be divisible by either 1 or the same number itself. For example, 2 is divisible by 1. It also divisible by number 2. Similarly, 3, it is divisible by number 1, not divisible by number 2, but it is divisible by 3. 4, it is divisible by number 1, but it is not a prime number since it is divisible by number 2. Similarly, 5, it is divisible by number 1 as well as divisible by 5. It will not be divisible by 2, 3, 4. So that is what you call it 2, 3, 5, 7 are prime numbers. Now I will write one program which is used to create even set as well as prime set up to 10 numbers, and then how we can apply set operation on this 2 set. First, we have to create even set. Already we know very well list comprehension. Here we can create one even set up to number 10 with the help of set comprehension. Whatever we study in the list comprehension, we can use it here. But the difference is here we are going to create one list comprehensions. With the help of list comprehensions, we want to create set. Okay, so already we know very well set function, we can use it within bracket. I want to use here one list comprehension. The list comprehension syntax is very simple. First, we should have one expression 2. Then for I in range of 1, 6. Just I'll explain you. Now here set 1 contains, that is even set contains I is assigned with number 1, I star 2. That means 1 into 2. 2 will be stored into even set first. Then I will be assigned with number 2, 2 star 2. That means 2 into 2, 4 will be stored. Similarly, I will be assigned with 3, 6 will be stored. I will be assigned with number 4, 8 will be stored. I will be assigned with number 5, 10 will be stored. That's all, very simple. With the help of list comprehension, we are creating one list. With the help of set function, we are converting list into set. That set is stored into even set. Now we will display elements available in the even set. That should be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. See it here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so that is why with the help of list comprehension, we are simplify the very large program. Now, next concept is we have to create a prime numbers up to 10. So we need 2, 3, 5, 7. Then that's also simple. We can create now. Prime set equal to set. We are creating one empty set here. Empty set for num in range of 2, 10. 2, 10. That means 1 is not a prime number, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number, 7. That is up to 10. We need here we need one more loop. I in num. I in num. Range of 2 comma num. Okay. So I is will be a first. I will be assigned with number 2 if I is num is divisible by 2. Sorry, I. If it is 0, it is not a prime number. So break. Otherwise, else. That element should be num should be added into prime set. Prime set dot add num. I will explain it just a minute. Here, what contains prime set? We'll check it up. First, num is assigned with number 2. 2 comma num. That is 2 comma 2. So simply it will comes out of the loop. Prime number is it will be added into 2. So 2 will be added. Then number 3, I is assigned with number 3. Here 2 is there. 2 is assigned with I. 3 modulus 2. We will not get 0. So resultant will be 1. 1 double equal to 0. Condition false. Else block will be executed. Num will be 3. Then num will be assigned with number 4. First I will be assigned with number 2. That means num modulus I. 2 modulus 2. Sorry. 4 modulus 2. Remainder is 0. 0 double equal to 0. Condition true. Condition true means break. It comes out of the for loop. This else block will not execute. Again, num will be assigned with 5. So I is assigned with 2. 5 modulus 2. Condition false. Again comes here. This block keeps on running. 5, 3, 5, 4. That's all. So it comes out of the else. Else will be run. Then we will assign with 5. Similarly, 6. Num is assigned with 6. I is assigned with 2. So 6 modulus 2. Remainder will be 0. It comes out of the for loop. This else block will not execute. And then 7. 7s, this loop continuously executed. At any case, this if condition will not true. So break will not encounter. After executing so many times, it comes out of the for loop. Then else block will be executed. 7 will be added. Similarly, 9. Here 2. First time it is false. I will assign with 3. Num is 9. 9 modulus 3. Remainder will be 0. Then break will be encountered. It comes out of the loop. 9 will not execute. That's all. So it stops here. Now we will see what is available in prime set. Prime should contain 2, 3, 5, 7. We'll check it out. So 2, 3, 5, 7. Now we are having even set as well as prime set for up to 10 numbers. Now I like to add set 1 dot union of set 2. Otherwise you can go for pipe operator. 2, 3, 4. Intersection. Here difference. Here symmetric difference. Symmetric underscore difference. Now we will see what will the sample output. First we go for this one. That is 2 will come, 4 will, 6, 8, 10. This 2 will not come, 3 will come. 5 will come, as well as 7 will come. First, here intersection. elements available in both set. 2 will come, 4 will not come, 6 will not come, 8 will not come, 10 will not come. That's all. Only one element. Here, elements available in even list, not available, elements available, common element will not be displayed. 2 will not be displayed, 4 will be displayed, 6 will be displayed, 8 will be displayed, 10 will be displayed. So elements available in the set 1 except common element. 2 is a common element, it will come, 4 will come, 6 will come, 8 will come, 10 will come. Symmetric difference. Elements available in both sets, not common elements. 2 will not come, 4 will come, 3 will come, 6 will come, 5 will come, 7 will come, 8 will come, 10 will come. Once we can check it up. Here, all elements except common elements. Sorry, without duplicates. All elements without duplicates. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Sorry. 2, 4, 6, 8. Then 3, 5, 7. 8, 10, 3, 5, 7. Here only common elements. 2 is only common elements. Here elements available in the first set, not common elements. 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Elements available in both sets, not common elements. 2 will not come. 4, 3, 6, 5, 8, 7, 10. Now we'll say the output. Some error. Set 1 is not defined. Sorry, it is not a set 1. Even set. It should be prime set. It should be even set. Prime set. We will see last one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Here 4, 6, 8, 10. 2 only. Here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So it's correct. Today I stopped here itself. In this lesson we studied about set. First, set is an unordered collections of elements of different data without duplicates enclosed within curly bracket. Set is a mutable. Individual element can be added or deleted. Elements are not placed in any order. Items cannot be accessed by any index. This is how we can create a syntax. Add as well as update, both functions are used to add single element as well as more than one element respectively. Discard, remove, both are used to delete single element only. If the element is not available, discard will not raise any error, whereas remove raise error. Set operation, union, intersection, different, symmetric different. Either you can use union function or pipe operator, intersection function or and operator. Different functions are minus operator. Symmetric underscore different functions are caret operator. Union includes all elements of two sets without duplicates. Intersection includes only common elements. Includes all elements of first set but not in second set. Symmetric difference includes all elements of two set but not common elements. Today I stopped here itself. I hope all of you enjoyed this lesson. In next lesson we will study a little bit more. Until then, thank you students.